We got the young guns here, Kai Robinson, Sam Gilman. Sam, that was a big race for you. Probably one of the most stacked fields you've ever been in. And you came out there second place. What were your thoughts about that race?
Yeah, my thoughts were Kai got me the line at Worlds. I had to get him today. So I was lasered in on Kai. I mean, me and Kai are good friends, but before the race we were definitely fighting.
Yeah, that last 50 meters, we turned from best friends to enemies.
Yes, but now we're lovers.
But, yeah, exactly. So all love to my boy.
No, yeah, it was a lot of fun, and it's when Ronald went to the front, it was kind of like, here we go. But then I think we kind of got a little fartlek there, where it was gas brakes, and you kind of tell that everybody was going to be in it with 200 to go. So it was just kind of about hanging in, staying relaxed, and when you get tight in the last 50, push them through, because there's a lot of guys coming behind you. So yeah.
Kai, you went to the lead. You're the guy that started stringing it out. I think Clemore went, and then you decided to take it. What was that? Was that decision before the race, or was that just instincts? What was that?
I mean, all the race plan, I feel like, went out the window as soon as Grant dropped out of the race. we kind of didn't have time to prepare for what was going to happen if he wasn't in there, and so a lot of it was instinct and trying to figure out when to go. And I know with guys like Sam, guys like Nico, Cozzy, like, you can't leave it to the last 100 meters because these guys have some crazy wheels, and so tried to string it out as early as possible and get that sprint finish out of the window. But unfortunately, when you got guys this caliber, sprint finish is going to happen no matter what pace. So luckily I was able to hold on a little bit. Fortunately, this guy got one back on me, but
now we're even.
That's racing.
Yeah. But all things considered, great event, great crowd. That was like top race I've ever been in, like, energy-wise. So that was really special, really electric. Obviously, I've never been at an Olympics or a World Champs, like outdoor. I'm sure you've experienced something similar to that, but that was really cool.
Sam, that last lap, I think it was around 53, 54, so probably 54 for you.
Yes.
Did you think you had that in you, or is that, like, how's training been going? Was that something that you knew you had?
Yeah, I mean, I think everybody has that in them, right? Like, you look at the whole field, and I think if you put everybody in the line at the end of a workout and you said, all right, go run a 52, everybody can do it. So it's just what Kai said, everybody has that speed. What we've been working on is, the last 50. That's been kind of the missing point, like getting to the last 50 and then keeping the turnover. I think you saw at Worlds, I got a little tight with 50 to go, and even today I did, but we're working on not getting to the line, getting through the line, and I think that's giving me another 0.5% here or there. Let me finish the races.
Yeah, you've made an incredible jump, especially this indoor season. Training's been great, I assume, but what mentally has changed for you to take that next step?
I think just continuing to be in big races with guys like Kai, guys like Nico, getting to a world stage, this indoor. People can call what they want, and indoor this year, I know a lot of people didn't want to show up for whatever reason. We took advantage of being able to go to a World Championship indoor, competing. Kai got a medal, and we all got better. So, like, I think the more you run in big races, the better. Obviously, like, training full time now for the Air Force instead of balancing a job and my training has paid dividends. And obviously, when I go out there and I wear the U.S. Air Force on my chest, mentally I'm not just representing myself. I'm representing my country, so it's great, yeah.
Top three guys were all 801 with the rest of the field following very closely behind. I mean, what does the energy feel like when the entire race is so close to each other?
I mean, you kind of know that every single guy in there is there to race and is on top of their game. Obviously, it's not something we've fully peaked for yet. The season's a long one, so we've got to make sure that we're there in a couple of months when USA's for him, Worlds. After that, like, that's the main goal of the season, but this is one of those stepping stones on the way, and every single person out here is ready to kick it down. And so I think that race could have played out 100 more times, and every single person could have won. Like, it's one of those ones where the field is that stacked that those times are going to be close together because everyone here is world class.
When were you guys made aware that Grant wasn't going to be racing today? I know, Sam, you and Grant have been training together a little bit recently. So.
Yeah, we got on the bus and or the golf cart over, and my coach Mike, who's also Grant's coach, said same strategy. Grant's out. I said, all right, well. I turned to Kai and said, well, it looks like the prize pool just increased a little bit. if you're seventh, that goes up a little bit instead of eighth. So obviously, Grant's a great runner, and I've had an opportunity to run with him a couple bits, but it's obviously a shame. I mean, you could hear the crowd kind of a couple boos, I think, from the Philly crowd. The Philly local didn't like it. They were honest about it. So kind of it was sad with Grant out, but we have a job to do as professional athletes to race and to run the best we can, and we did that, yeah.
Sam, I saw you after the race go over, interacting with the crowd a little bit. Like, just what was the energy like in there on the track?
It was really, I mean, I live for those kind of races. Like, I think we all do. Like, when you have the whole crowd and you can't hear yourself think the whole race, it just makes the race so easy.
That's exactly
and so
what I was
fun.
thinking.
yeah. And so, like, after I wanted to kind of pay homage to everyone for coming out and for giving me, like, the best race experience I've ever had. This is the best race experience I've ever had. And so I wanted to thank the crowd and do something fun. And so, yeah.